And now we'll start page 828. Let's look at the first box. It says, look at the bar graph. What does it show? Okay, so I see that the title says Carnival Tickets Sold. And then it says the names of the kids who must have sold the tickets. And then it says numbers of tickets sold, and I see that it's counting by ones. So that means that each box represents one ticket sold. Okay, so as I look at this, I can see that Leah sold 2. Nice job, Leah. I can see Tina sold 1 ticket. I can see that Kim sold 5 tickets, and Neil sold 4. Okay, the length, and here's what she notices. The length of each bar shows how many tickets each person sold. Leah has sold 2 tickets. She noticed that too, Leah. Who sold the most tickets? Can you tell? I hear you all going, Kim. Right, we know it's Kim because her bar is the longest. It goes to the number that is greatest, 5. You can also compare information and solve problems. Kim sold the most tickets. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Kim sold 4 more tickets than Tino. I said Tina before. I thought this was a schwa A, but it's an O. Right? Yeah, an O. Tino. So we can tell that she sold 4 more because 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, so you can also compare data. Now let's look at the do you understand, show me. It says, look at the graph above. How many tickets did Kim and Neil sell in all? How do you know? So we're going to repeat part of the question. We're going to repeat the part that says Kim and Neil sold. Now I have to go up and do the math. Kim sold 5 plus Neil sold 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's right. Kim and Neil sold 9 tickets. We better tell them what they sold, period. I know because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because. I know because Kim sold 5 tickets and Neil sold 4. 5, yep, that was right, plus 4 equals 9, period. Okay, now we can move on to guided practice. Use the bar graph to solve the problems. Okay, so let's look at the title, Jake's Coins. Okay, so Jake took his piggy bank and poured out all the coins and he made a bar graph of all his coins. Over here it tells us what kinds of coins he has. He has pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And here it tells us that these are the number of coins. And again, we're counting by ones, so each box represents 1 coin. So this chart tells me, this graph tells me that Jake has 5 pennies. He has 3 nickels, he has 3 dimes, and he has 7 quarters. How many pennies does Jake have? So we would look at the pennies row and we would go over to here and we could trace the line straight down and go 5. Or this is counting by 1, so you could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, you get 5 pennies. And then number 2, Jake spends 3 of his quarters. How many does he have left? So first we need to figure out how many quarters did Jake have to start. He had 7. If he spends 3, how many does he have left? 7 minus 3 equals what? 4. All right, you can go on and do the independent work.